Hello everybody, I'm Ryan Kim, America's Best Friend. Today I am here in the heart of the city of Rutland. It is a beautiful downtown and I want to take you on a quick tour. There is so much to see, so I'm going to move really fast and I still probably won't be able to get it all. But I'll do my best. Come on. This is the Paramount Theater, built in 1913. It was originally called the Playhouse. It had 1,000 seats in it. It was just a gorgeous space. And then it got neglected and it fell apart for a little bit. But the Rutland community came back together, they fundraised this huge campaign, they renovated it in 2000, and now it's a fully functional space with year-round programming and best of all, free movie screenings over the course of the year. So right across the street we have the Yellow Deli, which is owned by a spiritual community. Now the coolest thing about this deli is that they actually own a hostel upstairs, and what they do is they shuttle hikers, dirty, stinky, sweaty, tired hikers off of the Long Trail downtown, and they house them overnight, they feed them breakfast, and then they bring them back in the morning. And the coolest thing about that is it's donation only. They don't charge a fixed price, you just pay what you can.
Okay, cheese.
Cheese. This is the sandwich shop. A lot of people call it Brothers because...
Absolutely. Brothers and sisters.
Because of my brother.
That's right, because Terry over here calls everybody brother. When you walk in, it's brother this and brother that.
Hello, brothers.
This is the Zulo family. They've been here 37 years. Thank you, brother.
No problem.
Thank you, sister.
Hello, guys. We appreciate it.
Now, the craft beer scene in Vermont is just booming, but most of the breweries are up in the Burlington area, 70 or 80 miles north of us. But right here in Rutland, they've got Hop and Moose, which is the first craft brewery in the area. We can come by for beer, lunch, pizza. Come on. Let's take a quick coffee break. I'm good to go, let's go. Speaking of coffee, I am drinking cold brew coffee on nitro with coffee ice cubes. It's frozen coffee inside. Where am I? Portland? Brooklyn? No. Speakeasy Cafe right here in Rutland. This is the Wonder Feet Kids Museum. It is the result of a community initiative, and it was designed in part by a Disney executive who helped design the Tokyo Disney World. This is the Rutland Restaurant. It was established in 1917, which makes it 99 years old. Now, a lot of people think Vermont's way out in the bonus and really hard to get to. But right here in Rutland, they got an Amtrak station with trains running daily to New York City. So let's take a quick pause, because all of that stuff is just permanent fixture downtown. But what you should also know is that there's a lot of really great programming all year round in Rutland, like the Farmers Market, like Friday Night Live, like sidewalk sales, and art in the park. Just tons of great stuff going on. Psst. Hey, so there's absolutely nothing I want to say here. I just love this view of downtown. So it's impossible to ignore the fact that there's a Walmart right here in the center of downtown Rutland. But in a lot of communities around the country, the Walmarts are actually placed outside the city center near the interstate. What ends up happening is that the traffic is drawn away from the downtown. So double-edged sword, they've got a Walmart right here in the community, but it does keep a lot of traffic right here in the heart of the city. So of course there is no talking about downtown without talking about the food. And there are a lot of great cafes and sandwich shops, but there's also really fine places like Roots the Restaurant and Kelvin's and Table 24. There's even a wine bar called Bricks. So this is the Palms. It is the oldest Italian restaurant in the state of Vermont. And back when TVs first came out, they invested like $2,500 into a TV like this big. And then they used a bunch of mirrors to expand the image. And then everybody in Rutland would come over and crowd in front of these windows when there would be big boxing fights so that they could watch. So one of my favorite things about downtown Rutland is all of these murals that are scattered across the city. And they are painted by local artists and artists internationally. Just a really beautiful little accent to the community. Well, guys, there you have it. Downtown Rutland in a nutshell. There is so much more to see, but you've just got to come down and see it yourself. Thanks for joining along. I'll see you next time in Rutland, Vermont. Hey! Woo! Let's go. That was good. That was fire. I felt like really good about that one.
That's good.
One more time?
Do a couple more.
Okay.
Just to dab myself.
Peace. All right, there you have it, folks. Downtown Rutland, Vermont. Beautiful place, wonderful city. Come on out anytime. America's Best Friend signing out.